I'm Mary Medley, CEO of the Colorado Society of CPAs. Today, I'll update you on the results of the Colorado State Board of Accountancy's September 3 rulemaking hearing, which was held to incorporate the changes resulting from Governor Bill Ritter signing House Bill 10-1236 into law in April 2010. The new rules will replace the current rules in their entirety, and they're expected to be effective October 30, 2010. Of special note, the current Chapter 7, the Rules of Professional Conduct, was readopted as it is currently written as the new Chapter 10. It will be considered for amendment at a future rulemaking hearing. The new rules in Chapter 2, the education requirements for examination and certification, include the specifics for implementing the 150-hour education requirement for those individuals who apply for a Colorado CPA certificate on July 1, 2015 and beyond. Also, as of that date, the education in lieu of experience path to licensure will no longer be available. Included in the 150 hours will be the requirement for a standalone 3-semester hours in accounting ethics, as well as 3-semester hours in business, technical, or accounting communications. Individuals who complete 120 hours and have received a baccalaureate degree will be permitted to sit for the Uniform CPA examination. They'll have 5 years from passage of the examination to complete the remaining 30 hours. The new Chapter 4 experience requirements make permanent the emergency rules the State Board adopted on July 1, 2010, and which are effective only through October 29, 2010. They address how an individual may gain that work experience through employment in industry, education, government, or public accounting. And of special note, those working in industry will no longer have to demonstrate an independent aspect to that work. The experience must be gained in no less than 1 year and no more than 3 years, and within 5 years of applying for the CPA certificate. It must be verified by an actively licensed CPA. The new Chapter 5 reciprocity rules address how an individual who is licensed in another U.S. jurisdiction or by an international body may apply for a Colorado CPA certificate through reciprocity. It is based primarily on the concept of substantial equivalency as defined by the Uniform Accountancy Act. The 3 elements: 150 hours of education, passage of the Uniform CPA examination, and 1 year of experience verified by an actively licensed CPA. The new Chapter 8 covers mandatory peer review, and it affects those CPAs and CPA firms which issue attest or compilation reports. Peer review will apply for the first renewal in 2014 and will require CPAs and CPA firms to attest that they have undergone a peer review within 3 years of that renewal. In January 2010, new CPE rules were put into place, and those continue as well. Of most important note, the new rules require 4 hours of ethics in every 2-year reporting period, and they also require that a newly licensed CPA must gain 2 hours of Colorado rules and regulations within 6 months of becoming licensed. I encourage you to take a look at all the rules and be familiar with all the documentation required to indicate your appropriate participation in continuing professional education. Also, I would remind you that, as has been true in the past, the State Board requires that any change in address, name, firm structure, etc. be provided to the State Board in writing within 30 days of that change. You'll find more details at the Colorado Society of CPAs website at www.cocpa.org, and I also invite you to write me directly with your questions at mmedley@cocpa.org. I look forward to hearing from you.